Blue collar watches again. As you can see, I have another watch in front of me. And for those of you that follow me, this was my Amazon Prime Day pick watch. I got this for $99 and some change during the Prime Day sale. And as you can see, it's a Citizen Echo Drive. This has the J810 caliber movement in it, which is basically their budget movement. I'm okay with that. This is the model number AW1361-10H. It's 45 millimeters in circumference, so it's not going to fit everybody. It's going to take a lot of real estate up on some, but like I have a large wrist, so 45 millimeters in circumference. Actually, I haven't put my calipers to it. They say 12 millimeters thick. Let's see what we get, because they never take into account for the crown. So 12.3 with the crown. That's a little thick for a quartz watch, but doable. I'm okay with it. Has a 22 millimeter band. It'll do 330 feet of water, so you're talking 3 bar. It's like minimal. When watches don't have that good of a water resistance, I wouldn't do anything more than wear these in the rain, because you don't want to destroy your watch. But it's a pretty cool watch. One of the complaints on the Amazon reviews was that this band sucked. I like this band. Pretty decent leather. It is a little stiff, but it'll wear and it'll break. But on the underside, it's not quite like a suede feeling, but it's a much softer leather on the back. I wore this today, and I like it. I don't think you can go wrong with an Echo Drive, in my opinion. Let's zoom in on the back here to see what... It just says it's stainless steel. It doesn't say what grade. The one thing I have when I was researching Echo Drives, parts of the watch are outsourced, but all the movements, every movement for a Citizen is made in Japan. The face on this is somewhat unique. Typically not what I go for, but I like it. Got the date indicator in there. It's a solar. You know, put this in the windowsill once a month. You're good to go. This is my 7th solar. 3 of them are Citizens, 2 Seikos, and 2 Casios. I almost bought, they had another really, well, I thought it was a decent budget watch. They had another Citizen Echo Drive for $77, but I've got 3 watches this week. I think I'm pushing my luck with the wife. So I stuck with it, but I felt like I couldn't pass this one up for $99. It's back on there for $130 if you would be interested, but I think at $99, I think it was like $99 and 60 something cents. I can't really remember. Less than 100. I thought this was a pretty good deal. Probably the only thing I don't really care for on this watch is maybe the buckle. But luckily with my watch collection, I don't wear the same watch every day. I don't see me wearing out this band or breaking this buckle anytime soon. This is a watch that with the amount of watches I have now, I can't even wear one every day. It takes me a month and a half to cycle through them right now. So. And as I stated in my video prior to this one, I think I'm going to be moving away from AliExpress watches. I'm not trying to downplay people that buy them. I have quite a few myself. I just feel like I need to start budgeting my watch money differently and getting, you know, higher quality. Something with a name that's recognizable. I have enough Chinese watches in my collection. So. You're probably going to start seeing, well, I really like Seikos, so you're probably going to start seeing Seikos. There's one I'm looking for, and I would appreciate anyone if they would throw it in the comment because it's pricey for what it is. I'm looking for a Timex Marlin Charlie Brown watch. Automatic, has to be automatic. And I was looking at them today. They're going for like $350, $330. I'm not to the point where I can feel comfortable spending $330 on a Timex with a Miyota movement in it. So maybe if you see one on eBay, or I was searching today, and they just seem a little bit much for what you get. But I have a very strong liking for Timex watches, because when I was a kid, my dad didn't have a watch collection. He had like 2 or 3 watches, but they were all automatics, and they were all Timexes. And I can remember he would let me pick them up and shake them so they would wind them. That's probably why I'm into automatics. That's probably why I have an affinity for automatics. I just always thought they were cool. But anyway, oh, this only has loom on the hands. There is no loom. It's gonna kick up. Though I think the hand is blue. The minute hand is blue, and the hour hand, I believe, is green. Yeah, you can see it kicking up slightly. Pretty cool though. It goes in the collection, goes in the rotation. I like it. If you see one of these on sale, I would snag it. And that's it. That's a wrap.